Hey guys, this is Caitlin. I'm starting off with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer and applying that all over my skin. This primer is pretty hydrating and also grips to the skin so that your foundation doesn't move. Here I'm trying to find a brush, and I am about to use the Pretty Fresh Tinted Hydrating, or the tinted primer from ColourPop. Apply that all over the face using a brush. And I believe the brush I'm using is a Luxie brush. I got it in my BoxyCharm. No, in my Ipsy. I'm not sure which one or what the brand is. And then I'm using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I believe I'm in the shade 12C. Or at least that's what I'm using here. Blend all that in and look like a ghost for a second. Now I'm taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder just to set all that in place. I don't see how people can't set their makeup. I have combo skin, so that just does not work for me. And my makeup moves around way too much. Now I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer, Soleil Bronzer. I got like a little free sample, so I've been trying that out before I actually buy it. I'm applying that to my cheekbones, around my forehead, and then I squeeze the brush to apply to my nose. Instead of doing contour, I just apply a little bit of bronzer to do a slight contour on the nose. Now I'm using the Essence blush in the shade Befitting and applying that on the apples of my cheeks and then blending it up and also on the tip of my nose. Now I go back in with my powder brush and just blend all that together to make sure it's seamless. Now I'm going to go in with the JD Glow loose highlighter in the shade Eclipse, and this highlighter is beaming. I mean, do you see that? That is just beautiful. It amazes me how good JD Glow Cosmetics is. Y'all seriously need to look into them. They have an Instagram. Now I'm going in with the Essence It's All About Brows powder palette and doing my brows real quick. Brows are my least favorite part of doing my makeup. I absolutely hate doing my brows, but the face doesn't look right if you don't do brows, so I suck it up and do it. But I just go in with the darkest shade. As you can tell, I have pretty dark hair, so the darkest shade matches me pretty well. So I just fill in the brows and then create the front part of the brow so that I don't have any sparse areas. And then I use the spoolie part of that little brush to blend it all out. Now I'm going in with the Estate Cosmetics Bailey Sarian palette, and I'm going to start out with the shade Toasted. No, I'm not sure. I point to the shades, so I'm not sure what the names are of each. But I use the lightest brown to act as my transition shade and also to run under my lower lash line. Now I'm going in with the darker, I think that one's named Toasted, and I kind of put that lower in the crease and then also run it along my lash line. I'm just going in with that first transition shade to blend out the edges. Now I'm going to go in with that pinky peachy shimmer shade. I started out using my finger to apply it, but I wasn't getting the pigment payoff that I really wanted. So I decided to go in with a brush and spritz my brush with a little bit of the rose water spray from Mario Badescu, and that gave me a little bit more shimmer that I wanted. Now I'm going to go in with the I'm going to go in with the darkest shade in the palette, and I'm going to kind of make a wing. I don't take it all the way in. I just kind of do the outer third of my eye, or the outer half of my eye, and then put a little wing. Here, you're going to see I messed up this eye, but I kind of salvaged it. I just tried to blend it out and do what I could with it. I'm also going to run that color along my lower lash line, and here I had something in my eye. Me trying to dig whatever it is out of my eye. Now I'll go back in with the JD Glow loose highlighter in the shade Eclipse, and I just highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. Now I spritz my face with that rose water spray from Mario Badescu to set it. And I always fan my face to dry it a little. Now I go in with the NYX dark brown chubby highlighter, and I just line my waterline and tight line with it. Now I go in and curl my lashes, and I put on mascara. I'm using the Tarteist lash paint. This is my absolute favorite mascara. It's so good. I see a lot of people don't like it. They say it flakes. I don't get that. I don't get any flaking, but look at how amazing it makes my lashes look. Like it makes them feathery, spreads them out, gives them a lot of volume. And the brush, I think, really helps with that because it's really spiky. And it's not like a fiber brush, if that's what you want to call it. But I think the spikes really help. Now I'm going to go in with the Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Matte lipstick in the shade Serenity. This is a really pretty color, but wasn't exactly the color that I was looking for, and here I messed up. So I actually went in with something that Morphe doesn't even sell anymore. It's the lip cream in the shade Blush. So I just go in with that and kind of mix it in and blend it all together. Now you have the finished look.